Hi everyone. We thought we'd have a little look over the ahead for over the next few days, and because there's going to be some quite unsettled weather coming up over the coming week, really. This is a chart at the moment. And you can see all these fronts all over the place. We've got this occluded front coming across us at the moment. That's this purple line here, and we've got a lot of warm fronts, a lot of cold fronts. It's a very messy looking chart, really, and so yeah, it's quite unsettled, and it's going to remain that way really for the next, well, at least for the next week. This is the normal chart we use. We'll overlay the wind arrows and the actual wind strength as well. And you can see what we've got at the moment. The winds aren't too bad. We've got these relatively slack areas of low pressure. But what's happening as we move through the week, you can see on the time and date stamp on the top left here, you can see that tomorrow is not too bad. But then as we head through into Monday, the ridge of high pressure that drifts across us starts to move out of the way, so that as we head into Tuesday, winds turn back into the west. Now it remains quite breezy and quite unsettled as we head through the week. And you can see these winds by these colours here showing they could be quite strong at times, but then we get this area of low pressure out to our west, drifting and swinging itself out towards Spain and towards France. Now, what this means is that the low areas of low pressure are starting to drift south once again. So when we get areas of low pressure drifting to our south in winter and spring, quite often it turns quite chilly. Now, it won't be as cold as what we were seeing over the last few weeks, but it could turn cold enough for some frost at night, possibly some showers that could turn a bit wintry during the day. So not very nice, pretty chilly, and really not that pleasant. But of course we'll give you more detail on that as the time comes. So this is the cloud map for tonight, and you can see a lot of cloud over us, and we've got the wind arrows overlaying as well, and you can see the a lot of this cloud is just drifting around, doesn't really seem to be going very far. It starts to break up a little bit, so a few clearer spells may develop, but it's still quite cloudy for tomorrow morning as well. And of course, when the clouds thick enough, you see a little bit of precipitation, which is in this case rain. Now, this rain is mainly light, there's no heavy rain mixed into this, and it's quite drizzly as well at times. And this will be on and off through the night. In fact, it will continue really into tomorrow morning, and there could still be the odd shower as we head through into in towards midday tomorrow. So the temperature and wind for tonight, not too bad really. The winds are going to stay reasonably light, pick up a little bit through the night, but the temperatures, as you can see here, we're looking at 6 or 7, maybe 8 degrees Celsius at first. As we head through the night, possibly falling away to around 4 or 5 degrees Celsius in a few spots, especially in more southern parts. But then the wind starts to pick up, and the temperatures rise a little bit towards the end of the night. Now you can see also that the wind colours are changing here. So this is showing wind strength around 10, maybe 14 miles per hour, but still looking closer to 5 to 10 miles per hour inland. So back to tomorrow with the clouds. So this area of cloud in the morning starts to move away as we head through the day, so that by the evening the cloud pushes away to the southeast. So we could end the day with some sunny spells. There'll still be some cloud around, but it's not a bad end to the day. And even though there could be the odd shower during the afternoon, there will likely be some good sunny spells developing. So the temperature tomorrow, not too bad really. We're looking at 6 or 7 to start off the day. This is at 8 AM, and you can see these winds still coming around 10 to possibly up to 15 miles per hour from the north-northeast, but more northerly across the actual island itself. Now, as we head through the morning, the temperatures start to rise. The winds come around into the northeast a little bit more. We've got temperatures 8 to 9 degrees Celsius across the island, with the wind strength around 10 miles per hour, possibly up to 15 in some of the stronger gusts. Now, as we head through into the afternoon, this is by 4 PM. We've got temperatures of 10, 11, 12 degrees Celsius. We may even see a few spots up to 13 in some of the larger towns like Newport, for example, possibly Sandown. So it's milder than it has been really, and these winds are still staying quite light, and they're coming in from the north, but they're not going to be that strong. So we're looking at wind strength here 3 to 7 miles per hour, possibly the stronger gusts. They're still going to be light, but we're looking at 10 to 14 miles per hour at the most. So not too bad a day. So as we head into tomorrow night, these clear spells developing and this cloud moving away. So you know, we've got these good clear spells right across the island, and this will go right through the night, and this will allow the temperatures to drop away. So tomorrow evening into the night, even by 10 p.m, temperatures 5 degrees Celsius across the island, and the winds will still be quite light. So, you know, we're looking at around 3 miles per hour inland, possibly up to around 10, maybe 50 miles per hour on the coast here, and coming in from the northwest. And as we head through into the second half of the night, temperatures continue to fall across the island, and we could see an air frost. And a fairly widespread ground frost right across the island. Although the coast in the north here may be a little bit milder, but generally across the island we've got temperatures anywhere between 1 and 2 degrees Celsius, possibly as low as 0 or even -1 in a few sheltered spots. But you know, so generally a frosty night right across the island. So anyway, that's all we've got time for at the moment. We'll give you more updates over the next few days. Of course, we'll do the written forecasts, and we'll be probably putting out a few more video forecasts again because of the unsettled weather, and it's a little bit chaotic at the moment. So we can give a bit more information when doing these video forecasts. Anyway, that's all for now. Goodbye.